Hey, what's up, guys? It's Young Haku. So, today we're going to talk about one of the times where I was kind of in it's kind of like a weird story. I was in this relationship with a girl, kind of, not even anything serious, and I only knew her for a bit, but it has a pretty kind of funny ending, so I guess I'm just going to get straight into it. So, the story starts off with, young Haku and his mom, and they're getting into kind of actually, we weren't really arguing, but pretty much what had happened was I had just lost my job, and I was working at a gas station, filling up gas, or not really filling up gas, but I was working the register and selling people snacks and drinks and stuff like that. And so everything was going good. I was still training, and for some reason, I guess there were differences in opinions and stuff like that. So I ended up getting let go. And at this point, I was working on getting two jobs. I had already had this job at the gas station, but I was gonna also start working at a senior living home. But after I lost the job at the gas station, I kind of just gave up on the other job. So after that happened, I'm just sitting on the couch and things weren't really going well. I was kind of unhappy. So I remember I went to this treatment center. This treatment center, yeah. So what happened was, I remember I forget there the first day at the treatment center, and it was cool and stuff, but it's just I made a lot of brash, reckless decisions, which is what we're gonna get into right now. So I remember the first time I ever spoke to the girl the story's about. We're gonna call her Jessica. Jessica was I thought she was really pretty and stuff, but I was kind of embarrassed to talk to her, so I didn't really talk to her for a bit until I kind of worked up enough courage to do it. So I started talking to her, and I remember we started playing a game and stuff, but pretty much we clicked, pretty fast. So me and this girl Jessica, we were hanging out, and stuff. And there was also another girl that I'm gonna call her Renee. So Renee was there, and Renee kept going on and on about how she had a bad past and stuff, and I'm not really gonna blow her business out there, but she was kind of used and abused and all that stuff. So she was telling me about that, and I felt really bad, but at the same time I was kind of happy that she was doing better. But Renee was she had this friend Jessica, and at first I really thought that Jessica was so cool, and I just really wanted to get to know her better. But I was kind of scared of talking to her, because I didn't know if she was gonna like me. And eventually she told me that she was not into guys or whatever. She was into girls. So I was like, whoa, that's weird. Or I don't think it's weird if you're into girls or something, but it's just, I didn't think it was weird. I was probably just salty because she didn't like guys. But anyway, we started hanging out, all three of us. And eventually, one night comes, and we get to this different house. It was a girl's house, and I was hanging out in there because they wanted me to hang out in there. And they just started dancing. They started dancing, kind of sexual dancing, seductive dancing. And I didn't really know what to think of it, So, it was cool, I guess, but I didn't really know what to think of it, So they kept dancing and stuff, and we were playing a lot of old school rap music. I guess they wanted to get the mood right or whatever. And it was cool, I was just oh wow, they're dancing really all sexually and stuff. and seductive. Like, I was like, oh my God. And then eventually we get to the point where they want me to, like, you know, do something too. And I was like, what are you talking about? You know, like, I can't do anything. So, but I really liked this girl, you know, Jessica. So what happened was she, we made like a deal. She said she wanted me to, like, do something in order to, like, get something in return. And, you know, it was kind of embarrassing what I did. They wanted me to, like, do something kind of embarrassing. So I did it, right? I did the embarrassing thing. And then, after that happened, you know, I was kind of just like, wow, that was, like, so stupid. I don't really want to go into detail what I did, you know, because it's kind of embarrassing. But pretty much they just wanted me to do, like, something really weird, you know, because I'm a straight male. So they wanted me to, like, I don't know, it was just weird. It was a weird situation all around. But after I did that thing, you know, I was like, well, the deal was that they had to, like, do something for me. So they ended up both, like, giving me, like, a lap dance, you know. And so after that happened, I was like, wow, like, this is really weird. And at the same time, guys, keep in mind, I'm kind of, like, dizzy off of, like, the medications I was taking, because, like, we were at a treatment center. So, and I don't know why, but they gave me, like, a PRN that made me, like, really kind of high, you know. So after all this is all that's happening, you know, I'm kind of, like, high and stuff off the medication. And I'm just gonna be completely honest, bro. Like, after, like, they gave me a lap dance, I kind of got a little too into it. And this girl, Jessica, was like, after she was done, you know, I was like, Jessica, can you do it a little longer? And then she kind of did it for a little longer. And then after that, I, like, got up and, like, spanked her on the butt. And I guess she really didn't feel into that because, you know, after that, she went to the counselor guy and said that, like, I was, like, harassing her sexually after that. And I was just like, bro, like, what the hell? Like, oh my God. So it was really embarrassing. It was very embarrassing because I also had to do something for them that I don't even want to speak of anymore. It was just so weird. The only reason I did it, though, was just so I could get a lap dance, but still, I shouldn't have done it. But yeah, and then I remember me and Jessica just kept, like, you know, talking, and she was telling everyone that I was, like a stalker and, like, a sex offender. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, dude, like, I thought we were friends. Like, first of all, like, I get it. Like, I shouldn't have, like, overstepped your boundaries, but, like, you know, I would feel like I was kind of getting mixed signals. So, yeah, then Jessica ended up leaving, and I didn't even get a number, and the story ends kind of sad like that. But, you know, yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. So, bye. Tell me if you ask me questions in the comments if you guys do see this, and try to like the video and subscribe. I'll try to get better at story times. This is, like, my first one in a while, so I'll get better. Thank you. Bye.